Hey everybody, where's Trajan? Where is he?
I'm right here, Chris. I'm right here, Chris.
Devin, you're not black.
Shh. They don't have to know that.
Well, you're about as black as Trajan.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know
kind
that.
of.
Calling him a Blasian in high school.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah, hi, I'm Austin. By the way, I went to high school with these two goons right here. So
Three,
Yeah,
we
I
would
brought-
be
I
here.
brought-
Trey's,
yeah, three.
Trey's off gallivanting with dances with wolves. I don't know. And anyways, yes, we're playing. Actually, Devin's playing TMNT Turtles in Time.
So-
Start the game, Devin.
So Trey, if you're watching this,
We hate you. You're fired.
and I have taken over your job, so thank you
That's
so
what
much.
you get.
So, Devin,
Yes, sir. Which
Your-
turtle should I choose, by the way? Just out
I
of
don't know.
curiosity.
Which one's which again? Oh wait, it says up top.
Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael.
which one do you have the most experience with?
Who has the most experience out of all the turtles?
Fair enough.
That works.
And now here's the plot.
Random giant guy steals Statue
It's
of Liberty.
Krang! It's the
And then
Krang!
there's the shredder.
Why did he do the Zelda 2 Ganon laugh?
Yeah, he did
Well,
do
they
that,
had to
didn't he?
take copyrights from it somehow.
Yeah, of course. Nintendo just had it in their stock, and they're like, "This seems like it'll fit."
Whatever works, I guess.
Who's this developed by actually?
Konami,
Konami. Okay.
Nothing like
Who
a
made
good
such-
backbreaker.
yeah, who made such amazing games as Castlevania 4?
Metal Gear. Metal
I said
Gear.
amazing games.
Otacon.
I'm a big fan of Metal Gear personally.
You're not?
No.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like I remember we talked about that back in high school. I was like, "What? You're not a fan of Metal Gear? What?"
How about we
No, I
talk
just
a little
don't-
bit about the game, guys? Come on now.
Oh yeah, true. Yes,
It is a beat 'em up. Clearly,
Arguably
school.
one of, if not the best beat 'em ups ever.
Yeah,
made.
this is a game.
Streets
that-
of Rage begs to differ.
Uh,
Actually, I do like this game pretty good.
This is a game that was quite prominent in me and Devin's childhoods.
it's pretty prominent in a lot of people's
Yeah, and a lot of
childhood.
people's.
You know what? I actually did not get to experience this game until after, I was all grown up and was experiencing some retro games, kind of like Castlevania 4. I didn't get to experience that until well after, well into high school, I should say, because I was really limited on what I had available for games when I was growing up.
Castlevania 4. That isn't the one that had like RPG elements to it.
No, that's
Right.
Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Night. Yeah, I want to get that one to play.
I have that one.
You do?
Yes,
Okay.
I have it on the PSN.
Hey guys,
There's a video series in the future.
hey guys, say hi to
Possibly.
the Foot Clan. Hold on.
The Foot.
Yeah, the Foot. Say hi to the Foot.
What is it with
Ta-da!
body parts?
Oh.
What is it with body parts and being the names of like
Ta-da!
gangs and mobs? It's like you've got the foot, the killing hand, the head, the
Isn't it-
pancreas.
Isn't it obvious? Isn't it weird that it almost seems like it's from TMNT, like titles and stuff like that? It's
Yeah.
normally like these weird people that have those kind of names. And we're already at the first boss,
Yeehaw!
Baxter Stockman.
Tell everybody, Devin, what you're going to be playing what mode you're playing on.
I'm on the hardest difficulty.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, because Devin is no wuss.
Yeah.
Trajan, take note. This is why we have him here. We know
Well-
you're going to be watching this eventually.
Well, here's the thing, though. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm the greatest at this game by no means, but I definitely do know this game fairly well, so I kind of have an idea of what I need to do and how to do it.
See, with the live plays, I was sitting here thinking, oh, I'll play a Mickey Mouse game, easy platformer, and Devin's like, nah. Well, I'm gonna play TMNT on the hardest difficulty. Thanks for showing me up, man.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Did any of y'all watch the reboot TMNT movie? I haven't yet.
The one where they're all like super buff.
Megan
and
Fox, anybody?
Yeah, Megan Fox, of course. But hey, what's his name is directing it anyway? Michael Bay. Yeah, explosions everywhere.
exploding
Yeah.
shells,
Gotta love those
exploding
stereotypes.
shredder,
Oh yeah.
exploding explosions.
Speaking of explosions, he just blew up. Cowabunga. Or
That was
excuse
awesome.
me, in the words of the new Nickelodeon, Booyakasha!
Booyakasha.
That's how they say it. So
I bet that's gonna have like some veterans to the show cringing, like, oh no, it's Cowabunga.
Well, that was a thing
actually,
that they
a lot
used
of
to
people
say.
are really liking the series.
Oh really?
Even
Yeah.
like some pretty diehard Turtles fans.
Oh.
So
I remember back in the day though, like there was like some pretty like terrible movies back in the day. They were like in the 80s or 90s.
Did you guys ever watch the live action '90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies?
Oh yeah, and they did the little.
I seen
ninja
bits and
dance.
pieces.
Go
Get out of my
ninja,
face.
go ninja, go.
I actually convinced my wife to watch the first one with me. She actually liked it.
She did.
Yeah. It surprised me too.
I like to see like what they were reviewed as on Rotten Tomatoes, but Rotten Tomatoes hates everything. So
That's why I don't deal with like commercial critics like
yeah,
that.
they're too what's the word for it? Too brutal with the reviews.
It's not even that. There's certain franchises that they just prefer to have, wieners in their mouths over.
Oh, they're
rather,
biased, yeah.
it's the IGN syndrome. There are certain franchises that IGN will just like gush over and say it's the best game ever just because it's from that franchise.
And then there's like reviewers that are actually paid by publishers to make good reviews of the game.
Yeah,
Call of Duty.
I don't mess with that. I would rather like watch a review from some random guy that plays games and is giving a review based off of his experience rather than somebody who's just like
Paid to do it.
These are the tropes, these are the this is how it compares to everything else, and this just like I didn't even really watch the movie. I'm just going by like this. I'm just reading the script, and this is what it sounds like. Ooh.
I hate these guys. They're the worst.
They seem
They do
faster than
so-
everything else.
Yeah.
And by seem, I mean they're faster than everything
Weird
else.
looking robots. Though.
I cannot remember what these things are called. But I lost a life there. It's alright.
Oh no, 0 out of 10, worst game ever. Would not play again.
By the way, can I butt in a little bit?
Yep.
How amazing the soundtrack in this game is for how old it is.
You know what? SNES games as a whole, some of the best soundtracks for games, at least for the games that are like for what they are, some of the best soundtracks came from the SNES era.
Completely agree.
I believe like on the motherboard of the SNES, it's like a MIDI controller, or MIDI. How do you pronounce it? MIDI?
It's MIDI.
MIDI, yeah. I believe that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Metalhead.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not like I don't really know SNES specs or anything, but I wouldn't be surprised. And MIDI gives you access to a lot of
powerful
different.
by today's standards, that's for sure.
No, not unless you really know how to use it. But it certainly gives you access to a lot of different instruments and a lot of different sounds.
Gosh,
Like,
I love going against this
You
boss.
remember, like, speaking of games like with good soundtracks, how about like the entire Mega Man X series, especially on the SNES though?
Actually, no. The first Mega Man X has an amazing soundtrack. The rest,
You didn't like the rest, like the.
I didn't like the
electric
other games.
guitars,
It
Hey guys,
that was certainly a
guys,
boss.
I'm gonna go in a hole. This game is creepy.
You mean the sewer?
Yes, sir. Level 2.
I'm
Complete.
I'm certainly not saying it's bad. It's just repetitive, just like the bosses.
What was that? Like an alien from like Aliens vs.
It's a
Predator?
pizza monster.
A pizza monster?
And it's
Pizza monster.
showtime.
I feel like a freaking alien.
Gimmick stage, da 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 da.
Gotta love these gimmick stages.
Is this like the stage where you like throw like bad guys at like a TV with Shredder on it?
You're a little bit ahead of yourself
A
there.
little bit ahead
buddy.
of myself.
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Oh no, the spoilers! Shh, they cometh.
It's alright.
Not that for the 5 people who haven't played this game yet.
I'm having a little bit of trouble remembering where all they spawn at. And I'm getting punched in the face, which is not cool.
My foot! Pizza time.
So that's how you like recover your health, right? Pizza.
Yes, sir.
Something like that.
Like I didn't know if like, that was like a 1-up or anything.
So Devin, at this point, you've done now 2 stages and a gimmick stage. Well, most of a gimmick stage.
Yes, sir.
How would you say the control is on this game?
It treats itself just like any real good beat 'em up should. The controls are smooth. It's very responsive most of the time to what you're wanting to do. And I mean, like, I'm moving every time I hit the button, it's attacking like I want it to do. So, like most good beat 'em ups are, like Double Dragon, like Final Fight, all those very good beat 'em ups.
Have any of you played the original Shinobi games?
I have not played
No.
personally, but I've heard.
Was it
of
the
them.
last one on? It was Dreamcast, right?
Well,
Was it
they
after
did I don't know if that was like the last one that they made like officially.
Mm-hmm.
I know that they did a remake for the PS2. That was a lot of fun, actually.
So you gotta destroy this guy's like little watercraft here.
Yep.
This boss is so broken, it's hilarious. Because I mean, as soon as you get into this one point where you start spitting these things out,
They
just
can't
stay
hit you?
right below.
Yep,
Yeah.
and just wail on him.
Yep.
Programming. What is it?
I actually almost ended up dying to this guy, but
to those
I got
missiles
pretty
hit
lucky there. Stage 3
Leave
down.
it to Devin to know how to take a missile to the face.
Shh.
Oh.
Smash Brothers.
And now we're officially playing Contra.
Shh. They don't need to know. Technodrome.
Let's kick shell.
You know, the
You were
first
blazing through this game, by the way, Devin.
time,
Just want you to know.
well, thank you. Once I figure out a game and remember how to play it, I'm not that bad. I say as I get hit.
The thing about standard beat 'em ups, though, is that they don't really have much in the way of like mechanics or gimmicks. I myself personally get behind that all the way.
Well, I mean, you know, there's at least in this game, there's at least 2 stages where there's a somewhat of a gimmick style.
Right, but like it's not gimmick heavy.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to worry about
The puppies! Not the
ju-
puppies!
you just
They eat your hands!
you just kind of have to worry about attacking and beating up, and you don't have to really worry about platforming on top of which.
Well, sometimes you do. Very seldom, but
Question: do like the ninjas like in like certain colors do certain moves, right?
I think
yeah,
it's
they have like certain weapons. About
yeah,
them.
that's what I was about to say. I think
It's
it's
been a
just
while since I
weapons
played
which
this.
give them a different moveset,
Ah.
obviously.
Lost that life there, and it sucks. I'm right in front of a pizza, which is pretty much your health in this game, in order to recover it.
You got a boss coming up?
Not yet. I'm about halfway through the stage right now.
All right.
Now I hate these guys. These are the worst guys. I have like
Anything
little
that-
knuckle braces or whatever.
Anything that has the potential to block your attacks seems like it would be more annoying than
Never
anything
mind.
else.
I'll just have this the power.
Spin, 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 spin. Link, eat your heart out.
Hey, you want to hear the Ganon laugh again?
Yeah.
Right on cue.
Yep. As if it was planned.
All right, I got at least 1 life back. If you get 200 points, you get an extra life for yourself. All right, Toka and Razar,
You remember these guys in the movie?
partially.
Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous.
Where's like the I believe there's like a pig and a rhino too.
Ah, not froze.
I don't know.
Is there, Devin? A
Huh?
pig and a rhino in the TV series?
Yeah. We'll actually fight. We actually fight him later on
You
in
do?
the game.
Okay.
Are you telling me that we get to fight Rambi?
Close. His name's Rocksteady.
Rocksteady?
Oh.
Ow.
Maker of okay games.
This was back in the
Hey,
day.
hey
Like,
guys, let me abuse the dog. I'm a dog abuser.
I wouldn't scream that too loudly over the internet. We don't need PETA banning this episode.
Want me to do another one? How about a turtle? Slice.
Well, that's more
slice,
like
slice,
homicide.
Slice.
Like,
Or-
this is like back in the day, like when bosses didn't have like health bars. I keep saying like too much,
well, they have a health bar.
but they blink red.
Well, they had a
only
health
see
bar.
that
Did you
much.
not see it up on the top?
No, they did.
Yeah.
I mean, like
It's
it doesn't
under your
show-
health bar.
Oh,
Ah, yes, the obligatory elevator section. I remember this well. as seen in every fighting game ever.
It seems like it. Why is that? Why is there always like an elevator scene where everybody fights? It seems like.
It's because it's the easiest way to simulate
crap,
like
I better get that pizza.
a gauntlet of fights.
I hate this part with these guys.
It's okay, you got it going.
You know, because I'm just flinging in the air like Tarzan with that kick.
Yes. the Ryu air kick of doom. That was
a quick floor.
That was that was certainly a thing.
And I hate these guys too. They're the only ones that really have range at all on you. So, unless you play as Donatello, so
He has a staff, doesn't he?
yep.
No, he's the one with
Oak
the
staff. It's like it's an oak
Devin,
staff.
you ruined my fun again. I was totally going to like have get Austin going with that.
Well, okay.
What?
Do you know all the weapons at all that they all use?
That each of the turtles use?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Care to name them?
Well, Leonardo uses twin katanas, as you see.
Actually, they're ninjakin swords. I realized that the other day. There you go, Austin. There's your health bar.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They maybe the difference is length. That's length. Sword length is what makes it either a ninjago or a katana.
From what I've heard, he's intended to have ninjakin swords. It's just perceived in the comics and everything that they're katanas.
Okay,
pretty
I'll
sure-
give it the benefit of the doubt on that one. And then you've got the bow staff, of course, and nunchaku, and you have Raphael's sai.
Yep.
What's it called?
A sai.
Size.
How you spell that?
Like
SAI.
PS or what?
SAI.
I thought it was like
Sai.
PSI.
Okay.
No, it's SI. SAI, sorry.
All right, yeah.
I
They're
actually-
basically like little knives with.
Gosh, for the longest time, I could never figure out how to beat that boss, especially on hard mode, because they blocked you. But I just had to realize you had to ram into him.
And now he is in the TV.
My
He is
patience is wearing thin.
he
I'm
has
vanishing
he
into
has
the time.
controlled cyberspace.
I wish I could just jump into a TV.
Space-time rewind.
Well, we're not playing. We're playing this, not Persona 4.
True.
That's pretty good. What?
BC.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus?
Yes. Back
Nice.
in 5,500,000,000 BC. Back when the dinosaurs were, if you couldn't tell.
I will say that, like, as far as it goes with games, I always hate it when, like, newer games try to incorporate, like, time travel gimmicks, because they never incorporate it well into the story. In games in classic games, you can do time travel and it doesn't matter. It's just levels, different levels.
A lot of people say that's a cop out when it comes to movies too.
Time travel?
Yeah, it's like a plot device.
Well, I mean,
There we go.
it can be. It just depends on how it's implemented. I mean, like, if they just use it as an excuse to put various non-original characters in, then yeah.
Bam!
But if, you know, they're creative with it, then it can be interesting.
Gotta love those backbreakers.
This game wasn't based on a movie, was it? There was no Turtles in Time movie.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Oh, I hate these guys.
Well, I mean, you've got if you go, the third live-action movie had them going to feudal Japan.
Oh.
It actually did have them time travel, but Shredder wasn't the villain.
Oh, it wasn't.
No.
Wait, was that his origin story?
No.
Because I thought like Shredder was like Asian or something.
Yeah, his origin story was in 1.
Oh, okay.
I used to watch those movies like religiously as a kid. I loved them so much.
Now, in your opinion, do you get more out of the stories from the comics or from like the movies and other things like that? In your opinion.
You know, Like as a general rule, or for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series?
Just both, either or. For this game,
Well, as for like for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think you get a better story from the comics.
yeah.
You know, and that's just from my very vague personal experience. But as a whole, you know, it just depends on how the movies are. Like there are some comics that give really good movie adaptations, and then there are some that just don't.
Yeah.
Like I'll be honest, I think that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got good movie adaptations, but
And again, right in front of the pizza.
Yep.
Gosh, dang it.
Oh, you lost the
I lost another
lost in
life.
life.
I never was a turtle fan back in the day when I was a kid, and there wasn't really any reason. I just didn't get exposed to it much. I was more of a Power Rangers guy.
Yeah, I
You don't
get
watch
that.
Power Rangers too, didn't you? I believe there was actually an episode or a movie.
Yeah, there was
Where-
a mashup of time.
Yeah, there was a mashup. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah, I was
There we go. Got that life back.
I was kind of lightly exposed to both of those. Like I was actually like not really heavily exposed to, I would say, anything that I was interested in. I had to go out of my way to like discover or be exposed to.
Mhm.
Like, that was what happened with Pokemon. I had to like go out of my way to
Here we go.
experience it.
This is one of the bosses I'm afraid of.
Slash.
Oh gosh, he is a nightmare for me most of the time. He's just so quick,
He has 11 sword, I see.
And you block you.
and you can't attack him up front.
No,
Yeah,
or
go
else
from
you get
behind.
beat down like that.
Dang.
You can do it, Devin. I believe in you.
You got 4 lives.
Backslash.
How you
Use your
even get
Monado
behind him?
arts.
Yes. Let me see a vision.
Yeah, how do you get behind him?
Just gotta be fast.
Walking behind him. Get behind him when he jumps.
Yeah.
Oh, like that.
Interesting that his back would be his weakness, considering, you know,
He
the
is a
shell.
turtle, yeah.
He just blocks.
He is Bowser to your Koopa Troopa. Look at his face, though. He looks so angry. On the plus side, though, like, he doesn't seem to do as much damage as the rest of the mooks.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that he can keep dishing it out.
Yeah, and that he sticks around a while.
I've already lost 2 lives on him. I haven't really done much to him.
All right. Is it time to stop talking?
I'm no AVGQ player. No, this isn't serious time.
Oh, it's not serious time. Well, now you're doing some damage.
Well, I mean, like, once you get halfway, he does, like, this barrel move attack like that.
He
he's
gets a
really
little bit more
easy.
telegraphed.
Yeah, he's much more vulnerable.
That seems stupid to me. Why would you, like... It's kind of like when I was playing Castlevania 4. The first half of the Dracula fight was a lot harder than the second half, because the second half had him really doing only a couple moves that were extremely telegraphed.
Yeah.
So, like, why would they do that? Why would they make the second half of the fight easier? Usually, I'm used to, like, when the glowing red happens, it starts going down.